hack tip is for anyone using Google Classroom with their students, and if you're not using Google Classroom with your students, you might want to start using it after you see this. So what I want to show you is how to push a web page out to students' devices in basically an instant. So let's say you're working on a website that you want to share with your students. You would use the extension called Share to Classroom to push that to them, and within seconds the web page would pop up on their device. So the first thing we need to do is get the extension. So you can either type in the Chrome Web Store into your browser, or go to your apps through the Rainbow Waffle, and then you can find the web store, which is right there. And from the web store, there are two ways to get this extension. You can either search the store for Share to Classroom, or if you go to frickahost.org, it has been added. So here's the Share to Classroom extension, and this blue button, Add to Chrome, is what you're going to press. Now for students, you don't need to worry about them adding the extension because it has already been added to all students in K through 12 to their accounts. So once you add it, you'll see pops up in your extension tray, which is to the right of your address bar. So I'm going to go to this web page typing club, and let's say I wanted to send this out to my students. In order to do that, the student needs to be a member of my Google Classroom, and also that student needs to be currently logged into Google Chrome. So if they're using a Chromebook, they're already logged in. If they're using a desktop computer or a laptop computer, they would have to open up Chrome and they would need to be logged in. And how you would tell is that you'd see their first name here, and you'd also see their extension tray, and every student does have the Share to Classroom extension that you're seeing. So if I'd like to push this to my students, whatever web page I'm on, and I'm using Typing Club in this example, but you could be using a Google Doc you wanted them to all have, maybe a Google Form quiz that you wanted them to take, a Wikipedia article, so maybe you want them to learn more on a subject, you could send them that article. It also could be a YouTube video, so maybe before a quiz, if you wanted them to review quick, you could send them a YouTube video and let them all watch that. It's as simple as this. Whatever web page you're on, you're going to press the Share to Classroom button, select the class that you'd like to share to, and the first option is to push to students. So as soon as I want to send this site, I'm going to press push, and it tells me that I pushed it. And what I'm going to show you right now is the student view. So from a student device, you will see that they get the alert, and then the website will pop up in a new window so that they have that. So going back to my account, not only can I push a website to students, I also have the option to create a discussion. So instead of going to Google Classroom and hitting plus to create an assignment and adding my details, right from the page I'm on, I could do that assignment. So let's say here's a quiz I wanted my students to take. I could press on my extension, and I'm not pushing this one. I'd like to create an assignment. And here I can title the assignment, put the instructions in, put my due date in, and I can also decide to make a copy for each student. I have all those options there, and I can assign it right from this extension. Now if I view this, if I go into my Google Classroom, here's the assignment that I just created. So I'm hoping this is something that's helpful for you that you can use with your students. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Thanks for watching, and have an awesome week.